Hype. What is up, gamers? Today we're at La Jolla Shores, getting people the best handstand tips in all of San Diego. Do something cool? Know what a press to handstand is? You do? What is it? No way you're gonna do one. You're a beat. Does she do gymnastics or something? Oh, no. That's like the worm. This is a press to handstand. You go here, you get on your tippy toes, and then your feet, whoa, just fly off the floor. No. Dang, this is her freaking show. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I need like the co-teacher here. You can be like, can you guys do back walk over? Like, cool. Thanks for stopping by, guys. See ya. That was cute. And I was like, I can't do that. That's not my specialty, actually. Welcome to the world of handstand. Oh yeah? Watch out for the naked baby behind you. Yeah, nice. Don't rush the split leg. Don't rush the legs together.
I gotta make room for this guy. I seriously would like to.
Have you been working on it or what?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay, first thing, can you
Just against the wall.
Can you fall over?
Yeah.
Like if you were to like fly over, you know how to fall. All right, bet, let's see it. Oh, nice. That was actually pretty clean. Damn, nice. Wait, what was your name?
I'm Andrew.
I'm Alex.
Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, bro. Let's see it. Oh yeah, nice, bro. Damn, that was pretty good. I'll give you a tip.
Okay.
So let's say you have two people that are trying to handstand, right?
Yeah.
And they're racing. They're like, which one's gonna handstand first? You have one person. When they kick up, they always fall back towards their feet. The feet fall back towards the floor. Okay. Every time they kick up, boom, feet land back towards the floor. Then you have the other guy, and every time he kicks up, he flies over. The guy who flies over is gonna learn the handstand like a million, billion, kajillion times faster.
Okay.
Because he's always moving through a spot that's bounceable.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like if the other guy, he's not even like hitting a spot that he could even balance in. But the second guy, he's always moving through a spot that he could potentially balance.
Okay. And
so he's always getting better and better reps.
Okay.
So let's try kick up again, but let's see you like send it over. Got it? You got it. Yeah. See, it's like you're always falling back. Yeah. See, you're always falling back. You gotta send it. Watch out the naked baby. Wait, naked baby, you gotta be careful. What? Naked baby. Go put your pants on and then we'll do some classes. If you like, basically I like to reference standing up on your feet, like standing right side up as the same as being on your hands.
Yeah.
So stand on one foot really quickly. It's kind of better to demo. You notice how your foot is making all these little micro corrections? So that's what you have to do when you're on your hands.
Okay.
So the two ways you're trying not to fall, you're trying not to fall forward this way,
Yeah.
and you're trying not to fall back.
Yeah.
So let's see if you can figure it out. So stand on both feet. Standing right side up is same as in a handstand. So when you lean forward, what's stopping you from falling forward?
Fingers.
Yeah.
Toes.
Fingers, yeah, you got that. Okay, what about falling back?
It's really in hips.
Yeah. All right, so what would hips be?
Shoulders.
Shoulders.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I understand
the
up
concept.
Here. I just haven't been able to
replicate it.
Yeah.
So what are you practicing right now?
I've just been kicking up against the wall.
You just kick up against the wall? All right, I'll give you some game changer tips, but we got to bring this plank over to the wall.
Here.
Oh, that's your baby. Okay. I was like, just manhandling the baby. That's so funny. If you want to get better at like actually balancing, because that's the goal. Like you need to get better at balancing. It's not just about like technique and all that. It's like you need to learn how to create balance, right? So if you think about how do we create balance, the only way we're able to balance standing right side up is we have the majority of our weight over our feet.
Yeah.
So same thing in a handstand.
Okay.
If you don't have the majority of your weight over your feet, you're not going to be able to balance.
Okay.
So these are the two ways that you bring your weight to be over your feet. One of them is bringing it from being over your hands back to a spot where you can balance. So, and then all you're doing, freeze your legs. Think about your legs being frozen.
Okay.
And then all you're going to do is press your fingertips into the floor.
Okay.
And I just want you to feel that. Press the fingertips.
Okay.
See the feet float off the wall.
Okay.
Go back. Press the fingertips. Boom. And it's just teaching you like, oh, okay, when my weight is going over,
Yeah.
the fingers pull it back. Now I just want you to press the fingertips into the floor. Yeah. Press, press, press. You feel that? Yeah. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Very nice. Press. Yeah. Nice. Good. Okay, so the second part, and I honestly think this part is probably a little bit more important than the first thing I showed you, is moving the weight, and something that's good for you because you always fall back when you kick up. You're never hitting that spot where you can balance.
Yeah.
It's learning how to move all this weight from behind the hands forward into the hands. So this is what you're gonna do next. It's called a toe pull. So you're gonna walk up the tree. It's a little bit more intimidating, but bang for your buck is freaking elite with this one. So you're gonna walk up, get as close as you can to the tree, just like to the edge of the board. I want you to bring one foot off, and then I just want you to think about leaning the weight of your shoulders and the entire spine. So not just leaning the shoulders forward, but leaning the entire weight of your spine forward into the hands until you feel this back foot start to get light, and then it pops off the tree. And then now what's stopping you from falling over is you're using the fingers, right? And then just see if you can spend some time there, and when you're ready to come back, you just press the fingers into the board, come back to the tree, and then come down. Nice. Not the ideal setup, but okay, so let's get a little closer. Yeah, right to the edge. All right, so really think about getting the feet closer towards the sky, and then I want you to just slowly lean the entire weight of your body forward. Yeah. Lean, just a bit. Yeah, you got it. Lean forward, let that back foot get light. I know, it's scary, dude. All right, nice, come down. All right, so we see where you need work. So you're a lot better at saving yourself from falling over.
Yeah.
But when it's the time to bring the weight from behind the hands into the hands, it's like, oh fuck. And here's the thing, it's like with the kick up, that's really what you're doing. The weight is going from not in the hands to instantly in the hands.
Yeah.
So this is your freaking one right here.
Yeah.
Just getting more used to like getting over that fear,
Yeah.
just leaning forward, and even just practice like falling off the wall that way.
Okay.
And then once you got that mastered, leaning forward and getting used to like floating off the wall that way.
Okay.
You do that plus the other drill I showed you,
Okay.
and just keep kicking up and trying to fall over, and
Yeah.
then boom, there it is.
Okay. How long to
To get it?
yeah.
I think where you're at, if you actually just got that drill down, like the toe pull, I'd say like, I'm gonna say 6 months max. Max.
Okay.
I think under 6 months you can get it. But a handstand is literally everything, it's just physics, man. It's all physics and like weight placement. So if you're always falling back, you're not getting the weight forward enough. It's just like standing up. If you're always falling back this way, right? Let's say you're trying to learn, like your baby's trying to learn to walk, and it just keeps falling on its butt this way. It's falling back. It needs to shift the weight forward. You have so much more leverage when the weight is moved a little further forward in your feet. Because look, now you have all these toes to save you from falling over. But when you're falling back, you don't have much to save you. So you just need to get really good at this drill and like learn how to shift that weight forward. So yeah, I'd say if you're comfortable bailing either off the wall or in the middle of the room, like you can fall over and not land on your back, I'd recommend working on, when you're kicking up, trying to intentionally kick up going over and not falling back always towards your feet. So you're moving through a spot that you can actually balance in. And then second thing I'd work on for sure is toe pulls, where you're moving the weight from being on the wall an under balance, so behind the hands, and just getting used to moving the weight forward into the hands, into a spot where you can actually balance. All right, what's the goal?
Stay up longer.
Are you practicing right now?
No, I know how to do it.
Oh yeah? Let's see it.
I can't keep it up for that long.
All right, bet. Let's see it. Oh damn! He's like, all right, let's get it. Oh, that's not
I
bad.
need more push-ups.
That's not bad. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Hey, he's falling over. That's it. You see? All right, I'll give you some tips. All right, so first thing, when you start standing, like this, right? If you start standing, you're sending like all of your weight and momentum. Like, look, you're starting like this, and you're like, oh shit! Set everything into place before you kick up. So start on the floor. Set your shoulders over your wrists. Think about like pushing your hands down into the floor, and then kick up one leg. Yeah? So shoulders over wrists, push, and then kick up one leg. Yeah. He's like scared. Yeah, that's next level. Wait, make sure you guys do it on the grass though, just in case you don't know how to fall. All right, so you need to make sure you know how to fall before you do it. Yeah, you twist to the side. Otherwise, you're gonna be like, hey, I'm doing it. Boom. And then you're done with handstands forever. All right, so here's another thing you guys gotta do. When you're up there, like I keep telling you guys, you need to shrug the shoulders to the ears. I'll show you why, look. So if you don't do that, you'll kind of be bouncing like this, right? You're bouncing like this, it's really heavy. You need to think about locking out the elbows and really pushing the world away from you. And it'll just be a little bit.
I know you win all the handstand contests.
There's no contest, bro. I'm trying to start the contest.
I'm just saying, like in school, you definitely like handstand.
I'm gonna spot you again, all right?
So weird.
Okay, yep, push the world away from you. Nice. Okay, now get the weight into your hands. Lean everything forward. Yeah. There you go. See, that's where you're gonna balance. Yeah. A little bit more. Now push the world away from you. Yeah. There you go. Better. Way better, dude. Nice. All right, your time to shine, bro. You're just gonna get reps. Keep the push. Yeah, there. That was it. You guys see that? That was it. He's back to the old ways, bro.
No, I started low. I wasn't like all the way like sending my body over.
Okay.
I was like this. I just need like a little bit.
Here's another thing too. Okay, so as soon as your feet leave the floor, it's all shoulders.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
As soon as the feet are off the floor, all you can do is use your shoulders. So because you're not very strong, you need to really send the leg up hard. You need to use those feet to get the hips over. Nice. Okay, push the world away from you. Yeah, there. Yeah. You feel that spot? There you go. Yeah. Oh, he's onto you, bro. He's onto you, dude. Good job, man. He's on your case, bro. You better get it. He's on your case, dude. There. That was it. Okay, what you just did right there, again. You stopped at the wrong sign, bro. These.
That was good.
Dude, that was nice.
It was a moment of silence. I was like, keep on talking.
What the? Don't do a handstand. Yeah, I need to learn how to do that. Now I get wheelie tips. Yeah, I would say overall, they just need to get stronger. Probably honestly just doing some holds against the wall, chest to wall would be good. Maybe working on things like bent knee, box shrugs or trap 3 pull throughs on the box to start, just so they get used to being here, and then trying to get used to sending the hips over a little bit more in their kick-ups and not relying on so much momentum standing up. That way they'll get stronger, and I think they'll get a little more precision in the kick-up itself. You think she'll do it?
What?
A hit? Yeah.
Oh, of course you will.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you could.
Oh, yeah. He called. You called.
That's what we're here for. I'm here for tips so you can film me.
Dude, he called it. Did you?
We can turn the camera off. We can turn the camera off.
Thanks for stopping by, dude. What the? Nice to meet you. What was your name? Bella. Okay, sweet. You've been working on it?
Like,
Kind of? Yeah. Okay, so what have you been working on?
I like rest my feet like on like all the way this way for all the way here, and
Okay.
I'll practice pushing off and then like holding for as long as I can.
Nice.
But
Are you holding it or not?
like kind of, but I also use like then with the wall I like rely on it.
Yeah. Okay, so first thing I want to see, can you fall? Like if you were to kick up, and
I'll fall and I'll be fine.
you're fine. Okay, let's see you do 5 kick-ups on your good leg. Oh, I can tell you're like, this is it. Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, and you got the bail.
I can't like
Yeah.
find that like positioning to like hold.
Okay.
I think I start to like freak out.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
To like hold my hips a certain way, like should I like keep straight spine or like correct my back or what do you recommend?
So first thing that I would say you start doing, I had this with some other kids that came over earlier, it was really funny, is when you start standing, it's a lot harder to catch because you're going in with all this momentum,
Yeah, exactly.
right? Like you start standing and you're like sending all this momentum forward, so it's harder to like catch it, right? So
Oh shit. Roll on the ground.
the kick up is all about setting as many things into place as you can before kicking up,
Okay.
because then your chances of success are a lot higher. When you're practicing your kick up, you set your hands on the floor, you bring your shoulders over your wrists, you think about pushing down into the floor, and then you kick. And that's just one way you can control more variables. Start with your hands on the floor. Okay, now bring your shoulders over your wrists so you feel some weight in your hands. And then I want you to get your shoulders closer to your ears, like shrug the shoulders. Yeah, nice. And then keep the weight in the hands. And now you're gonna kick one leg up and over. Much better, nice. Let's see 5 of those. Yeah, better, 2. Better, nice, there you go. 3, let's see 2 more.
It's so much harder. It seems so much easier to like kind of run into it.
Yeah.
And, like get like my legs up.
Yeah, there we go, very good. 5. So another thing too is like, when you run into it, you're relying a lot on that momentum. But when you do the kick up, like the way that I'm showing you, you're setting things into place, but also you're getting stronger
Yeah.
through the
It's like more of a workout.
through the muscles that need to get stronger, and you're building like strength through the kick up, versus when you're sending all the momentum into it, you're kind of just relying on it versus developing more strength through the kick up. The main thing I want you to think about
Push off.
is push. So people,
Distance, not okay. Not like slouch into it.
yeah, exactly. So I think a big misconception that would be good for you to learn is a lot of people be like, oh, it's my core, I need to like, because it kind of looks like it, right? Like everything is shoulders. I'd say like 85% or more of what your positioning is from your shoulder.
Try again.
Try again, yeah. Did you feel that though? Like when the fingers press down, that's the main thing. You're ready. Here, I'm gonna help you find it. There. Okay, now pull one leg off. Now just use the fingers and keep the push through the shoulders. Yeah. Yes.
Is this straight next to me?
This is perfect. Good. Yes, nice. Keep pushing. Yeah.
Okay, it feels better.
It-
So now I'm keeping that distance versus like using my shoulders like this and using my fingers now. That makes sense.
You're just using the fingers.
Okay.
So I don't want you like, here's the thing. I think a lot of like handstand coaches and handstand teachers make it about like how it looks,
Yeah.
but it's more about like how do you create balance?
Got it.
How it looks will develop over time, like as you get stronger and more coordinated with it. Right now, I just want you to learn like what goes into balancing. Like how do you create balance? Because you can do that in a bunch of different ways. Like You don't need to have a straight line to balance a handstand. Like I can kick up, I can hold a handstand, you know, in the ideal straight line. I could like hold a handstand, well, I can hold a handstand like this. There's no like specific way. It's good to like go in with that intention, but I don't want you to like, it needs to look a certain way. I just want you to like understand like, oh, I fall forward, fingers. I fall back, shoulders. You know? And just keep the freaking push. There. There we go.
Hey, ask me tips.
There we go. Oh yeah, boy. Oh yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. That's my client right there. This is my client right there.
Shut up.
Whose client is that? Damn. There we go. He's press. Yeah, that's literally reverse handstand. Yeah. Set the hips over the feet. Hips over feet. Yep. All right, it's your time to shine. Can you fall out of it? You don't know how to fall? Okay, that's the first thing you need to work on. You need to learn how to fall. Because let's say you kick up and you don't know how to fall. You're gonna be like, I'm doing it, bro. And then you're gonna land on your back and you're gonna be like, I'm done with handstands forever. So, I'll show you how to fall, look. And then I'll show you what you can practice. So goal is that when you kick up, you can fall over and kind of fall to the side. So if you don't fall to the side like that, your weight's gonna keep going over and you're gonna land on your back. So best way to practice bailing is cartwheel.
I can do a cartwheel.
You can do cartwheel? All right, let's see like 5 reps. All right, let's see it. Yeah, nice. We're about to get him dizzy. Yeah, that's actually clean.
You can do it.
Oh yeah. All right, so you see how that's similar to the bail?
Yeah.
So it's like you saw a cartwheel, right? It's like you kind of like go to the side and then you look at a bail. You're here. You kind of like fall to the side. So before you kick up in the middle, I want to see you bail off this. Just so we know you don't land on your back. And if you can do this, then I'll let you try it.
I'm kind of scared.
Don't be scared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want you to walk up. Just get as close as you can. You know, if that's like right here or whatever, that's fine. Just hold it. And then I just want you to try to bring the weight in your hands and fall to the side. Let's see how it goes. Wait, all right, fall to the side. Yep, come over. Yeah. Woo. That almost took me out. Nice. All right, so goal, for me to know that you can fall out in the middle of the room, this is what you have to do. So that was pretty good. I need you to see you get as close as you can, and then you need to be able to bring your weight off the wall, like make yourself fall off the wall and still catch it. If you can make yourself fall off the wall and then still bail, if you can still bail after falling off the wall, that tells me like if you kick up without the wall in the middle of the room and you fly over, you have the reflex to fall to the side. Let's see it. You can. Yeah, nice. Yeah, and then try to see if you can fall to the side. Yeah. Look, if I was like, yeah, bro, send it. You would have, he would have like, oh, I'm doing, he would have landed on his back. He would have been like, it would have been bad. So that's what you'd practice. You got to walk up, get as close as you can. Like ideally this is a wall, your chest touches the wall, and then you make yourself fall off the wall, and then you can bail. If I saw you could do that, then I'd let you practice in the middle of the room. Otherwise, you're gonna embarrass yourself in front of the ladies. But now you look like a king in front of the ladies. Yeah. In front of the girl. There you go. Hell yeah, bro. Good stuff. You killed it. I'm Alex. I practice handstands once in a while. I pretend to know what I'm talking about. I copy everybody that I've learned from. And yeah. Now
That was so depressing, bro.
Now I'm here to basically plagiarize all their information and just put it out as my own. And make millions off of it.
Where's your gym at?
Pacific Beach.
What is it?
Center for Balance Training,
Plug it.
Pacific Beach. Slide through.
Where are we at right
Free Sunday class, La Jolla Shores. All right, let's get out of here before we get more people.